Tiffany DeBerry, and I'm the owner of Access Marketing Agency, and you are watching the Nikki Rich Show.
Welcome to the Nikki Rich Show, Miss Tiffany DeBerry. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're excited to have you here today and talk about your business. So tell us a little bit about you and how you got involved into marketing.
So, about 4 years ago, welcome everybody, hello. About 4 years ago, I was working as a social worker, and I joined a company online, a health and wellness company, and before you know it, I started marketing for that health and wellness company, trying to get people interested in the products, and I discovered that I was getting so many people interested in the product to the point where it became a flood of interest. And my husband said, well, every time you post, you get a lot of people interested. And he said, if you could do that for your own business, you could do that for any business. And then that's when it dawned on me. I said, you know what, you're right. And I started showing my results of how many people were interested in my content, how many people was interested in that product at that particular time. And I started marketing for people. Started inboxing me, asking me, can you do this for my business? Can you do this for my business? And I started marketing for them. I'm like, sure. And it just took off from there. And I was able to leave my 9-to-5 job because as I started marketing for more and more people, I started getting entrepreneurs huge results in their business. And it took off to the point where entrepreneurs started telling their entrepreneur friends, and it just, because of I was getting entrepreneurs results, they got me results by sharing their results with their friends, and I was able to leave my 9-to-5 job. And now I do this full time.
Now tell us the name of your business and a little bit about it.
So my business is Access Marketing. And the reason why I named it Access Marketing is because every entrepreneur that I market for, they received excess, okay? Overflow, the flood of people interested in their brand or their product. And with Access Marketing, I have a team that we bring huge exposure to any entrepreneur business, whether it's a product, whether it's a service, and we bring this to them on social media, because now we're in a society now where social media is taking over. And what I tell my clients and my students is that if you are not marketing on social media consistently, then you're missing out on a huge population. And that's where Access Marketing comes in. We get you that brand awareness, we get you that engagement and that massive exposure, which brings every entrepreneur a ton of interest to their business via social media.
And what I like about you, you're so transparent with your business, Access Marketing. You're open, like you say, you're sharing on social media. Like, what gave you this inkling to, I want to share all of this to your audience? Because some people don't share like you share. You're very transparent with your audience. So how did you decide, okay, I will share this with you guys?
Like the value that I believe, I live by this. Like, in order to stay successful and in order to be successful, you have to help other people become successful, right? And if you're not helping other people become successful, then that can definitely hinder your success. Any successful entrepreneur will let you know that. And along with that, you have to give free value. You have to be real. You have to be yourself, because you are the brand, not the product or the service. And I live by that. And that's why I'm very transparent with my audience on social media, because when you be yourself and not just promote the product all the time, when you are yourself, people are able to relate to you. And when they relate to you, then they want to know, what is it that you do? I really felt what you said. I was able to really relate to your circumstance. So I've been there. I've done that. So that's why I'm very transparent, because I find that when you are yourself, then that's when people are able to connect with you more.
What are some of the services that you offer to those that want to know more about Access Marketing or want to get involved? What's some services?
So some services that I offer is Access Marketing, we market for entrepreneurs. So we do Facebook advertising. We create attracting ad campaigns that pop up on your targeted audience page on automation, because when I was working, it was very difficult for me to manually be on social media because I had a 9-to-5 job. I'm taking care of my family. So with people who currently work a 9-to-5 but still want their business to run on social media, that's where Access Marketing comes in. We create attracting ad campaigns that completely is running on automation that will pop up on your targeted audience page, getting you that brand awareness, getting you leads, getting you exposure, and you don't even have to manually be on social media. We also do social media management, so we manage the ads for you, getting that ad in front of your audience over and over and over again, so that it can help with high converting ad campaigns, so you could get conversions. And then aside from that, there's the Tiffany DeBerry brand, where I coach entrepreneurs for social media. I do one-on-one coaching. I give you assistance on how you can expand your brand on social media. And I also give you assistance on how to just get results on social media within your online presence.
I love it. I love it. Yes.
Thank you.
Now, just listening to you, and, I love how you got everything just flourishing, it's growing. But also, in the meantime, are you also looking for any investors out there?
Yes. I mean, I would love to have, an investor if they're interested, because I feel like I am in an industry that is never going away, right? You are always going to have entrepreneurs, and the way economy and society is going right now, we are always going to have social media. So as long as you have entrepreneurs and as long as you have social media, the entrepreneurs are always going to need what? Exposure and advertising, right? So that I'm in an industry and I have a business that is not going anywhere, which means as long as I have social media and as long as there's entrepreneurs, then I'm always going to have a business, because entrepreneurs always need advertising.
Yes, they do. Now tell us, while you're on this journey as an entrepreneur, I know a lot of people that's pursuing their visions, they're working, like what advice would you give people out there? Because a lot of people, they always inbox me and ask questions like, well, how do you do this? Or what, can you mentor me? What advice can you give? It's like the new mentor word is
right.
like, free.
Yes.
Oh, wait, give me some free info.
Yeah.
But, what advice do you give the people out there that's trying to, make things happen just like yourself?
So, it's funny, Nikki, because I get the same exact questions all day, every day. And I don't forget where I came from, because that was once me, right? I didn't know where to start online. I didn't know how to get my business exposure online. So I always make sure that I stay in that humble spot when people inbox me and ask me that. And the advice that I could give, any entrepreneur that is probably still working a 9-to-5, your desire is to be a full-time entrepreneur, is that just be consistent, right? Inconsistency will bring inconsistent results. Let me say that again. Inconsistency will bring inconsistent results. Where you put your energy is where you're going to get your results. So if you put as much energy into your business as you do your 9-to-5, then you have no choice but to what? Get results in your business, just like you get a paycheck from your 9-to-5 job. So that's what I had to start doing for myself. I was tired. I was exhausted when I got home from working, when I used to work a 9-to-5. But I had to remember, and I had to tell myself, listen, you got to stay up tonight, because you just worked 8 hours at a 9-to-5 job. You just went on that 9-to-5 job, gave them all your energy, gave them all your time. Aren't you worth the same investment, right? And so you got to push through, you got to sacrifice, and you have to know when you put that time and energy, you're going to get nothing but results. The law of attraction, you are going to attract what you put out.
I love it. Now, this is 2020, and our theme this year, we talk about 2020 vision.
I know.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what's happening this 2020.
this 2020, I am just, nothing can stop me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am just in another mindset right now. I'm determined to just continue to grow and grow and grow further, and to continue to help people in their business, continue to help people get more exposure. I'm always learning, because I feel like no matter how successful you become, you always have to be willing to be a student, right? So I'm always learning, and I'm just unstoppable in 2020. I'm networking, and I'm just gonna just keep going.
And I love that you are a learner as well. You're smart, you're educated, you do your own work, your own research and everything, but you're willing to listen and learn as well. That's what it's all about. We have to help one another, and you make it happen, and that's why you're so successful, because on your page, your audience, I mean, it's so many people, but they support you just like you support them.
Thank you, Nikki. Yes, I mean that's really key. Like, no matter how successful you become, I always ask God, keep me humble. Like, listen, I never would have thought in a million years that I would be making, $20,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $100,000 a year. Let alone I've coached other entrepreneurs to make six figures online. I never saw myself doing this, but you know what? Anything is possible, and you have to always remain humble. And I feel like as long as you remain humble, as long as you keep the key factor that you are going to help people. Remember, you're going to help people, then God's going to take care of everything else. And that's what I keep as my main focus, right? You have to just keep in your mind, what is the need, who can I help, and how can I help them? And as long as you keep that as your main focus, then everything else will fall into place naturally.
Most definitely. Now, is there anything that you would like to get out there to the audience here at the Nikki Rich Show that you want them to know about Excess Market or Tiffany DeBerry? Anything you want them to know?
Yeah, so if you are looking for more exposure on social media, if you are a beginner on social media, if you are looking to start a business, if you are looking to get leads for your business, if you don't have time to run your business, but your business needs to constantly be on social media, then Excess Marketing, we will handle your social media. We will do all your social media management. If you need coaching, right? If you need to know how to take it to the next level on social media, I also do one-on-one coaching. I have coached well over 7 students to over 6 figures, all online, okay? Whether we like it or not, online is taking over, okay? Online is taking over. So you have to get your business on social media, have it running consistently, because there is an audience for you. Everyone needs your product. Everyone needs your service. You just don't know how to get in front of them. And that is what Excess Marketing can do, and that is what my brand, Tiffany DeBerry, can do. I can coach you one-on-one, or I can market for you. So if you are interested, you could go to excessmarketingagency.com, Excess, EXCESS, marketing, MARKETING, agency, AGENCY.com.
Now, also give them your social media handle.
Yes, girl. My social media is on Facebook, Tiffany DeBerry. I have the red hair on Facebook, Tiffany DeBerry. And then on Instagram, it is I am Tiffany DeBerry. I am Tiffany DeBerry. And then on YouTube, it is Tiffany DeBerry.
And you also have a Twitter as well.
Yeah, I have a Twitter now. My Twitter is Tiffany DeBerry.
Yes.
Or Tiffany DeBerry on Twitter. Yep.
Yay! Now, any shout outs or anybody you want to tell thank you for your support along your journey?
Yeah, definitely want to thank my husband. He's been an amazing supporter. That is just like my best friend, my right hand. I want to thank my mom, my children, my grandmother, my father. He's been really supporting me, my stepmom, my best friend Robin, my best friend Keisha, and Nikki Rich.
Yay!
And all of my followers on Facebook, they are amazing.
They are.
They are. I love my followers. They're so
And I love it because your followers are really, you got a good audience. They are
engaging.
business.
Yeah.
They're not just only engaging, they're serious. They're about their business. They like, let's go.
Yes.
Let's work.
Yeah.
You know.
They really are. And I love it. It keeps me going. They think I keep them going. They think they keep me going. Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And it's growing even more.
Yeah.
And we're here in New York City. Yay!
Yes, girl. We in New York.
I'm so
At
excited.
Fashion Week.
You know, and it's such an honor to have you on the Nikki Rich Show. It's
Thank
been
you.
a pleasure
Thank you
talking
for having
with
me.
you. So
Yes,
thank you for
girl.
being our featured guest.
Thank you for having me.